The UN Refugee Agency is greatly alarmed as violent clashes between non-state armed groups and government forces drive hundreds of thousands to flee their homes in the Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo. In February alone, nearly 300,000 people fled across Rutshuru and Masisi territories in North Kivu province. Civilians continue to pay a heavy and bloody price for the conflict. Women and children who barely escaped the violence are now sleeping out in the open. The resurgence of violence in the region has displaced over 800,000 people since March of last year, and that's also generating displacement towards the provinces of South Kivu and Ituri. The needs of the vulnerable displaced populations are multiplying as already dire conditions deteriorate and resources in overcrowded locations buckle under the strain of arrivals. UNHCR teams reported the most horrifying testimonies of human rights violations in affected areas, especially in Rutshuru and Masisi territories, including arbitrary killings, kidnapping, extortion, and rapes. Where access permits, UNHCR teams are positioned to provide psychosocial counseling and community support to manage the traumas that displaced people are experiencing. While all efforts are made to provide protection and assistance to those displaced close to Goma, UNHCR is deeply concerned about restricted humanitarian access to displaced populations in other parts of North Kivu, as the major routes to those impacted areas have frequently been inaccessible in recent months as a result of the conflict.